Hello guys, welcome back to the Swindon Town Safe here on FM23, and since the last episode things have been going pretty swimmingly recently, but it did started off pretty well. We were unbeaten through the whole month of August, but then we had quite a poor September with only one win coming against Sutton, the rest all losses, including a 2-0 loss to Wolves in the Carabao Cup third round. Then we went with only one win in October as well, a win against Cambridge, but losses in all of the other games. But then a very important month of November where we were unbeaten, a 4-0 win against Oxford, a 1-1 draw against Crewe, a 2-0 win against Bradford City, a 6-1 win against Crawley, a 4-3 win against Birmingham, a 3-0 win against Port Vale, a 2-1 win against Salford, a 4-2 win against Shrewsbury, and then back-to-back wins against Wycombe and Newport County in the Papa John's Trophy and the FA Cup second round. Put us seventh in the league. We've got Oxford and Wycombe in the next round of both of those cups, and in the league we sit seventh in the table, only 4 points off of Oxford, who have played 2 more games than us, and Jacob Wakeling has been on fire. In the last in his last 5 league games, he's scored 10 goals. He scored 1 against Bradford, 3 against Crawley, 4 against Birmingham, 1 against Port Vale, 2 against Salford, 2 against Shrewsbury, and 1 against Wycombe. His only failure to score in the last 7 games was against Newport County, and he also scored against Oxford at the start of last month. So he is on fire. Louis Reed has been playing really well as well, and this has really been the team that have done it. Mitov in goal. Emmanuel, it's not been Muir, it has been Offord, it's also been Tom Clayton as well, who have both played games, but Muir has to start today due to suspension and injury. Gibson and Gordon, the two on the left side of the defence. Then it's Lewis, Reed and Longstaff, the midfield three, and Rankin, Calesto, Curtis and Wakeling starts up top. Jaden Williams has been playing relatively well recently. He's got a couple of goals recently, but he's not been in the same kind of form he was last season, so we've just kind of edged him out of the team. He's not really got the consistency, which is not great. Yeah, so he needs to work on becoming more consistent, but when he does that, he will be very good. As we know, last season 19 in 20 I believe it was, or 17 and 18, something like that. So it was really good. Let's go and beat Leyton Orient, and hopefully the players can show you what's been going on. It's quite a big game towards the top of the league, only a point off of Leyton Orient, and since the last episode we have actually applied for a couple of jobs, because though this is a save about Swindon, it is also about my managerial career, and there were a couple of jobs that came up where we did actually get offered interviews. One was QPR, and the other was West Brom. QPR actually offered me the job, but I said, nope, we're not going to go for that. We're going to try and stay at Swindon, because they were bottom of the championship. And Archibald is in, and Theo Archibald, brilliant goal, and Leyton Orient lead. It's not what we want, and it's not ideal. And hopefully we can turn this around. Only 15 minutes in, still got 75 minutes to go, so long time, and not the greatest start though to the game, because we've been playing really well recently. So hopefully we can start playing as well as we know we can. Vigouroux with the goal kick, and Wakeling cuts out, but Vigouroux will get it away this time. Dreenan looks to win the header. Gibson did really well though, and we'll now look to attack. His Reed, good ball over the top, looking for Curtis, who leaves it for the Leyton Orient defender to leave to him. Here's Curtis, he's done really well. Curtis, and he's been fouled, and it's a penalty, and Adam Lewis will take. And can we level? Only 18 minutes after we conceded. Adam Lewis steps up and scores. And we're back in it. 1-1. And Adam Lewis, second goal of the season, and that's really good. We are back level here against Leyton Orient, and it's a really impressive penalty from the man at the base of our midfield three. Emmanuel with the set piece here. We've done really well. Emmanuel, can he get the ball in? Looks to do something here, but they've done really well with Leyton Orient to win it back. Emmanuel will have to get back. Here's Dreenan. And Muir goes in. Dreenan turns his man. Dreenan driving at our defence. Now Archibald, he's gone down. I thought it was going to go to be a penalty, but it doesn't. Here's Gibson now. And we go back to Mitov. He clears. It's a good clearance up the field. Looking for Curtis. Heads it on. Wakeling will be there. Wakeling, can he get the ball into the box? Here is Wakeling. Now Longstaff. Back out wide to Wakeling. Longstaff again. Now Lewis looks to shoot. It's a great shot, but it's just over. And looking for a second goal of today's game there, Lewis. We have been much the better side, and can we find a goal before half time? Lewis curls one in, looking for Rankin Calesto, couldn't get his head on it. Here's Reed, and it's Manuel just over the bar, and that surely will be the end of the first half, and it is. So, a decent first half. Let's try and get a goal to get the win in this second half. Gordon, ball over the top, looking for Curtis. Beckles does well. Clears, only as far as Reed. Reed looks to shoot, and what a goal by Louis Reed! It's a special finish from the Metzala in our team. He's been a changed player in that Metzala role, so much more creative, and that is a spectacular finish from Louis Reed. And Beckles' poor clearance into the path of Reed, but this finish absolutely smashes it into the roof of the net, and that is beautiful by Louis Reed. And we are 2-1 up, and once again we are leading a football match, which is very nice to see. We are going to bring off Rankin Calesto. He's picked up a knock, and it's a shame. Rankin Calesto has been really, really good for us actually recently, with that height that he has. Monker with the set piece here. Puts the ball in towards the front post. Curtis does head away, only as far as Monker. Now Clay's got a clear shot at goal here, and it's a good block. And Hap will get back and try to get it away. Here is Hap going back to Vigouroux. And Leyton Orient passing it around their defence and looking for the ball over the top. Lewis Gordon does well, but he's took a bad touch, and Archibald is in, and Archibald chips the goalkeeper, but Muir is back with a great goal line clearance, but it's still not clear, and it's just wide. And that was so close to a Leyton Orient equaliser. Here is Longstaff. And we're being too slow on the ball once again, but Gibson does really well, and here's Wakeling. Brings it down well under pressure. Now Longstaff looks to get us going in the midfield. Reed, Butterworth. Poor touch. And we've had quite a few poor touches over these last couple of minutes. Here's OG, I think his name was. Archibald now is in. Archibald scores, and we've been really poor there. We've just had a couple of poor touches, giving the ball away in really good positions for Leyton Orient, and they're back into it. It's really, really poor, and we've got to be better. We really do. And Wakeling kicks us off. We've been the better side, but we're not showing it right now. We're making some easy mistakes. Longstaff, ball over the top, poor ball, and Brown can bring that down easily. Archibald has been exceptional today on that left-hand side for Leyton Orient. Here is Hap, being given so much time and space, and we can't allow them to have that much time. Emmanuel makes the double challenge, and now Wakeling's in behind. Wakeling one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and it's a great block by the Leyton Orient defender. And with 69 minutes played, it's still 2-2. Lewis to take this corner. Ball in. Gibson's at the front post, but Lawrence Vigouroux easily makes the save straight at him. And we got to be better. We have to be better. And it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to find that winning goal. We're going to bring on Francois in the midfield, and we're also going to bring on Jaden Williams. Muir looks out wide for Curtis, beat to the ball really easily. Here's Fish. Could Leyton Orient sneak in a winner here? Archibald, he's been superb. It's a ball in, and luckily for Swindon Town, Fish is offside, and we got away with one there because they were almost in. Can we find a goal late on? It doesn't look like it unless we can score here. Reed clips the ball in. It's headed away. Muir wins the header back, puts it into a dangerous area. It's cleared away. Here's Reed. And he's lost the ball here. And Reed's got to get back. And they could be in here, Leyton Orient, if they play a right pass. And Fish is in behind. Fish, one-on-one. Fish to win the game, and it's a great save. And I don't know why Adam Lewis put it out of play for a corner, because he had such an easy clearance there. He could have got it back up the pitch. But it's a corner. Moncur to take. Could it be a goal for Leyton Orient late on? Moncur will take the corner. He's taking his time, is Moncur. He does take it now. It's into a dangerous area. It's headed away. Here's Fish. And he does win a corner, does Fish. Reed didn't really need to do that. And Moncur will put another corner in. 5 minutes have been played now, and he is taking a lot of time here, Moncur. And this, considering they're trying to find a winner, this isn't really great, is it? Ball in. Mitov doesn't clear. And thank goodness they headed it over, because Mitov would have never got there. And luckily, we have came away with a draw. We did deserve to win that game, but we didn't take our chances defensively. We weren't at the races today. And Leyton Orient, predicted to finish 20th. I know they're flying high at the moment, but they're not that good of a team. Theo Archibald really caused so many problems for us, which is very annoying. But that will be the end of today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and goodbye.